my energy. Don't you fuck with 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 my energy.
Death is something to prepare yourself for. And when you walk this earth and you do good deeds for people and you are loving and kind, those are the things that will show on your face. You will look more beautiful. Ermias looked healthy. He looked clean. He had a glow. He was radiant. And he was so perfect that he had a sweet aroma. He had a sweet aroma. He even smelled good. Wow. So please do not fear death. Death is just the beginning of a wonderful world. And I tell myself, Ermias liked thrilling things. And now my son knows the mystery, the secret rather, to the mystery of life. Ashe. Ashe.
Chains on my neck. No, it's no sweat on my breath. Last time that I checked, I was selling songs in the set. $250,000, no sweat. Last time that I checked, I'm the streets voice out west. Legendary self-made progress. Last time that I checked.
Okay. Hello, everybody. I am not doing a reading on Nipsey. Okay. I do not do readings on people who have just passed away. It's not part of my spiritual belief system, and I have spiritual reasons why. When somebody dies, they're trying to transition. A lot of the times they're in shock, and you keep pulling on them and pulling on their energy, calling on their name. There's a lot of things that even they're trying to process and to really come to terms with and to understand themselves. More so about Lauren London and how she's going to continue, and also the reason why this young man chose to take the life of somebody who was really trying to build up his community and was already doing, you know, amazing things to start with. So I just feel like people have to find the deeper spiritual meaning in like his life with this reading. We're going to read on Lauren London and the actual family. We're going to use tarot. We're also going to use oracle cards, okay, to look into the situation. So we're about to see how Lauren London is going to deal with the actual situation, okay? So Lauren London, I'm not doing a reading on Nipsey Hussle because we need to respect that he's just transitioned a little bit over a week ago, okay? So why don't we go and see what the bones have to say about how let's see how this is going to play out for her, okay? And I'm using a towel, y'all, because why don't we see how this is going to play out, okay? Lay them flat. It's more hair. Oh Lord. Alright guys, I'm just processing a lot of this. More news is going to come out in 2 more weeks about his death. There's more coming out, not just from the guy who killed him, but from something else is going to be added on to it that we didn't know. It's coming up in 2 weeks. So it's speaking of Lauren finding out more news in the next 2 weeks. There's still a key to this that is very much missing. It's something that we're actually not seeing and we're not paying attention to. And it's very interesting. There's a lot going on here, y'all. I'm just trying to process everything. One thing she is going to do, she's going to put a lot of money back into the community. It's showing that, like, Nipsey still wanted things to continue. He still wanted more growth. This is very clear, but this is not right now. I feel like within a year or two, she's going to start doing more work within the community. Like, Nipsey's death has given her life a whole new purpose. She is going to become more community-based, even more. But the thing is, she's going to have to go through 2 years of healing. 2 years. So we're not going to see this right now. This is what is standing out a lot to me. She's surrounded by a lot of people right now who are trying to help her, but she doesn't know who she can trust. Like, she's in a place of like, okay, I think I can trust. I'm not sure. This how it's all here. She feels like she's surrounded by negative people, or people who are trying to, something about not trusting who is around her and who is trying to support her. So right now she's looking around trying to figure out how to cut certain people out of her circle and out of her life, because she feels that there's a key. This is such an important part of his reading that is actually missing. Someone else is missing. Someone else is going to be discovered. So there is someone else who is involved in this. So, but we won't know for it's either 2 weeks or 2 months. Let's see. There is a female figure who is protecting the other person who is involved in Nipsey's death. There is something being hidden. So, and I'm not speaking about no Dr. Sebi. No. This ain't got nothing to do with Dr. Sebi. This has to do with somebody who he trusted, but there's a female energy that is involved in hiding something for. There's 2 people involved in his death, y'all. It's not 1, it's 2. So, but she knows, like, she knows something is up. Something is up. This is also dealing with matters of somebody is really hiding their hand, and Lauren is really trying to figure this out. But the truth is going to actually come out. It is. More of the story is going to come out. Not just from that man who killed, but more is coming up. There's also something here. This is dealing a lot with God and a lot with faith and religion and sacrifices, and I'm not sure. I think something about Lauren's faith has changed. I don't think she's Christian. I think she's something else. Because something about her faith is actually getting her through the hardships. There's a lot more stuff, guys, that is going to come out in the next 2 to 3 months. Okay, like it's so much more that we won't know, and it's just a constantly evolving, constantly changing. Oh Lord, there's another woman who is going to come forward, who is, I don't want to say nothing. It's like, I don't want to talk crazy, but it's almost like spirits like, say it. There's another woman who is also being protected in this. Lauren is being protected, but there's another woman who's being protected, almost like a second wife, a side chick, someone else who he really loved. And it's crazy because she's very close to the woman who is wearing a mask. I think this is somebody who she knows. I don't think Lauren knows of her, but this other woman knows of the other woman who wears a mask. She has a very meaty face, a very chunky face, or something like that. Yeah. Hold on, let me see. It's weird because I don't see anybody fighting over money. I actually see people trying to this is actually Nipsey's brothers, or males who are in his family. Guys, these cards speak a lot about expansion. I'm saying cards, a lot about expansion, a lot of there's a lot here, guys. There's a lot here. This person I just cannot get my eyes off of, because she holds a key to the story. Then it's not the woman who was driving the getaway car. It's something else going on here that I wasn't expecting at all. It's very weird because there's not a lot of feminine energy in these cards. Lauren is being surrounded by a lot of men. It's a lot of male energy, a lot of masculine energy. Even though she has her female friends, but she's literally a fortress. So it's like you can't even get to her. But this woman, this other woman, it's this other woman who I think is going to come out over time. Lord, why is my hair all over the place? Yeah, it's gonna take Lauren it looks like 2 to 3 years to really come out of it. I don't think you ever come out of it, but I just feel like there's a lot of pieces of the story that just is not coming together yet. Like, what he died over was very stupid. But there's somebody else who was involved in this, and it's a woman who knows some more stuff that she is not saying. Let me see. Yeah, y'all. Reason that, you know, Eric Holder, what was his reason behind killing, like, Nipsey? Because he came back, what, 3 times? Kept shooting him, hitting him upside his head. Like, what is the point of Eric Holder? What was the main reason? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. I'm a true believer that, you know, a king can't be amongst a whole bunch of peasants. I just feel peasants have one type of mentality, and people who have worked hard and earned have a whole other type of mentality. Oh, wow. It was something about like Nipsey not giving him a chance, not hearing him out, not like he felt like Nipsey was somehow like judging him or saying certain things to him that that he didn't like. It's like somebody who you admire, but then you feel like they're sneak talking shit to you at the same time, like almost like nice nasty. Like, you know, his intuition is telling him that like Nipsey is trying to be funny or trying to talk a certain type of way to him, or it almost feels like his mind was kind of weird, or like his ego got bruised. It's like, you know, somebody who you admire, but then it's like you talk to them and you misinterpret, or you don't really understand. I'm getting hints of mental issues like already, like in these cards. Yeah, he felt judged. He felt like being shady, and like almost like Nipsey kind of ending a conversation with him like, okay, you know, cool, okay, well, it was a pleasure, like, you know, like, okay, yeah, like, you know, when you're in the industry and people keep walking up to you and trying to, like, it's like, you know, talk and then bye, you know, it's like that type of thing. I do feel something is wrong with this man, and I'm not trying to be funny. It was a lot of misinterpretation. It's like something in his mind did not process correctly when it came to this situation. It's very weird. Why did Eric Holder kill like Nipsey Hussle? What was his reason for killing him? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Crown chakra, like, y'all, his mind is not right. Like, he ain't screwed on too tight. Like, hearing things, seeing things, like he was telling like Nipsey a lot of his ideas and a lot of the things, you know, he wanted to do or how he was gonna do them, and solar plexus, like embracing these new and new ideas, and telling him how he was about to like get stuff done, but he wasn't balanced in his solar plexus. Yeah, y'all, he wasn't balanced mentally. Dude was, it's like you tell somebody like, my nigga, the sky is blue, and he's like, nah, my nigga, you told me that the sky was orange, my nigga, and I'm gonna have to kill you. It's some weird shit. Like, y'all, he was weird, and I also feel he was on drugs. Like, he was just weird minded. Very, very weird. It's weird, y'all. What's going to happen to the actual case? How is his court case? Girl, he got OJ's lawyer, so much fuckery. I don't know if he was forced into this. I don't know who is it? Christopher Darden or some shit like that. It's just a mess. How is the court case going to end? How is the whole case going to end? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5. His mental health is going to be brought up. This looks just like Nipsey. This looks just like Nipsey, y'all. Justice is served. Justice is served. Justice is served. And also, justice is swift. It's very swift. It's served. But it's not gonna, it's not gonna work. That like, oh, I'm crazy or something ain't right with my mind. Yeah, nah, y'all. He going to jail. He's going to jail, y'all. He's gonna try to give the out of balance situation. There is a part where it's kind of postponed for a little while, but he's gonna, a lot of crazy stuff is gonna come out about him. It's wild, but there is a short postpone, but it, yeah, y'all. What are we not seeing in this case? What are we not, what are we not seeing in this case? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. There's a woman who's involved in this. I don't care what nobody says. There's a woman who's involved in this. And it's going to haunt me for a while because it's going to come out though. It's going to come out. There's a whole other story to this, y'all. There really is. It's something else going on that I can't, because I'm reading here, I would have to like turn this off and then, but light in progress for his spirit. I still feel that he's going to get the justice that he deserves. Jen is going to move on from all of this foolishness. How is Lauren going to be after the issue? How is London going to deal with everything that is going on? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. She's going to take care of herself. Like, she's going to try. She's going to try to be a shining light around a lot of people around her, but because it's upside down, it's already telling me she's going to struggle with taking care of herself, like being one with her body and her mind. It's a lot of being drained. Sadness and isolation. Feeling a lot of early abandonment, because it just shows me somebody who's leaving their body and transcending. She's still not going. It's gonna take, y'all, it's gonna take Lauren 2 to 3 years, because it's going to take her a while to just completely accept it and move on, you know. It's going to be something that, her cards look tough. Her cards look tough. But she's going to have to accept it. She will not be working. She's going to take a long hiatus. I know they were about to film, what is that thing with like T.I.? She's not really trusting the process, and I don't blame her. Yeah, she's gonna take a break, y'all. She's not very interested in being public, or she's not trying to, The biggest thing that really stuck out is refusing to see, which means that she hasn't even come to accept it. Like, it's not real. It just seems unreal. It's not reality. Like, until she can accept his death and his passing, then she can heal, because her healing card is upside down. I think she's gonna play that day over and over and over until it actually breaks through. She's gonna put everything on pause, and it just feels like a few years. Like, she's gonna heal, but she is going to it's hard. It's hard. I just want to go over here. How is Lauren going to preserve his legacy? How is she going to play a role in preserving his legacy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. She is going to open up more about, because we all know she's a very private person, but she is going to start to try to open up more about like Nipsey. But she needs the support of people. She needs the support of the family. I had said this. She's not sure exactly who to trust, even within his own people, even within his own family. So she's still gonna go through that process of, okay, who do I trust? Who can come along on this journey? Because she's going to have to figure it out. So she's, right now, even though I'm trying to see into the future, she's gonna have to remove a lot of people from out of her circle. Even people that used to run with like Nipsey. She just doesn't trust it. It's also weird. I also see her kind of like, in the next few years, she's going to distance herself from his family. I don't know why. I don't know why it's showing, but she's going to start to distance herself. It's a lot of cards of really just trying to find balance, y'all. It's a lot of cards of balance. It's like trying to, there is going to be issues with his money. With, I was hoping there wasn't, but there is going to be issues with how to split up his money, who's going to get what. But it just feels quietly done. It doesn't feel public. It doesn't feel like we're really going to hear about it. It's done privately. Yeah, she's gonna have problems with his brother. It's a lot, y'all. She's gonna have problems with one of his close relatives when it comes to certain things. They're just not seeing eye to eye. Okay. She's just not seeing eye to eye. How is Lauren London's relationship with Nipsey's family going to be? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Yeah, there's some stuff going on here, y'all. She's gonna have a very weird relationship with them, almost trying to distance herself. So that environment is going to be weird. They see things differently. They want to work on his legacy, but they can't agree. It's like one way she wants to go right, they want to go left. So she's trying to find a way to move. All her cards are cards of balance. Trying to bring her life back into order. Trying to bring her mind back into order. Trying to bring her body back into order. And this is for the next few years. It's also speaking in terms of them trying to work things together, but then not being able to create as a one. I think they will work on projects for like Nipsey, but I don't think it's as a whole. There's a lot going on. A lot. What are they going to do with the store on Crenshaw? The store that he owned. What are they going to do with like Nipsey's store? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. It's going to start being ran by the actual family. Not by Lauren, but by the family. It is going to keep running under a new leadership. Which I know this is like Nipsey's brother. The only problem is I don't think Nipsey's brother is good with money. I don't think he's good with handling money. He's showing me as someone who he's not as good as his brother, and struggling for a while to bring balance into it. I just don't feel he's good with money. Yeah, y'all, it's gonna take time, y'all. Like, it's not that he doesn't want to keep it. It's the issue with managing it. It's speaking in terms of it being passed down or sold. It's gonna be sold, not now, in like 3 to 4 years. It's going to be sold. And actually, his mother is actually going to play a role in it, in helping to shut it down and sell it. Let me see. Dude is, all his plugs are not plugged in right. Eric Holder is not right in the head, y'all, but that's not going to be enough to save him from heading jail. Mental illness is real, and within poor communities there is not enough help. You either end up in jail or whatever, you know. How does, let me see, how does Eric Holder feel about killing Nipsey Hussle? How does he can't go into general population, never. They're gonna rape him and beat his head in. Like, he's done. Like, he can never be in general population. He won't make it a day. How does he feel about killing like Nipsey? How does he feel about killing him? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Again, y'all, crown chakra. He ain't too right in the head. He's not right in the head, y'all. His screws are loose, bitch. He got marbles running in there. Keeps coming back to his crown chakra, y'all. He ain't built too right. Balance. One minute he's sad, 1 minute he happy. Y'all, this man is not right in the head. He's hearing all types of like voices, like his sin is upside down. Balance, crown chakra, y'all. Dude is a nutcase. Point blank period. He was going to, he can't control, y'all, I'm not even pulling out any more cards. Dude is a nutcase. And I won't even go into probably the amount of people he's killed, assaulted, done all types of heinous crimes to that have not been solved because his mind ain't right. And again, within the United States has done a terrible job for mental health. You know, I hope this is something that we really reflect on. We all know that crazy nigga in the hood who we all make fun of. Well, that crazy like dude whose head ain't screwed on too right went and killed Nipsey. But why don't we see what legacy is going to be left behind from his passing? What legacy is going to be left behind from his passing? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Seek. Wow. Success and growth. One thing that is big I'm seeing in his card is seek your truth. I think it's seek what is worth fighting over. Seek what is worth growing in. Take time. Take peace within yourself. Figure out. Find a peaceful place. That is where you will find success. It's the energy of, it's so crazy. It's not even about music. It's not even about music. It's about finding out. There's a lot of green in these cards. Green is really standing out. And it's really telling me that his legacy is about finding what will make you happy through personal growth. You know what I'm saying? That is the message that is the actual legacy. It's a lot of peace, a lot of quiet. Get away from the chaos. Figure out who you are. Make better choices in life so that you can succeed. It's a very clear message that is being sent out for his legacy. Okay. And y'all, I'm so tired about hearing about the Dr. Sebi, and y'all, he did not die over no Dr. Sebi. He was gone for 40 minutes, and it was within 40 minutes it was a Dr. Sebi conspiracy. And what shocked me was I already knew it wasn't about Dr. Sebi. He died over something stupid. I was like, spiritually, I already knew it was over something stupid. I didn't have to tap into his spirit. Had nothing to do. And what even upset me more was people who claim to be so spiritual. They couldn't even tap into the proper, you know, energy. And it proved the point. This is why I don't get readings from most people. And if I do, I just see it as a joke. You cannot sit here and tell me that within an hour y'all knew it was Dr. Sebi. I just think sometimes, and then come to find out, I was right. It was stupid. So y'all don't turn, and it's so many conspiracy like videos, and then Dr. Sebi passed away at 8 plus 8 equals 16. 1 plus 6 equals 7. 7 you cannot divide evenly. Nipsey passed away at 8 something, which cannot be divided. I mean, y'all, people who talk like that live in their mother's basements. I can't do it. I cannot do it. But anyways, the Dr. Sebi situation, I don't even want to ask this question. I think it's stupid. Did they kill Nipsey over the Dr. Sebi? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Hangman It's either yes or no. It's not yes, it's not no. A chariot upside down. It's not moving. A yes or no answer that is not moving. Y'all, no, y'all, he was not killed over Dr. Sebi. That wasn't even the purpose. What is going to be the reaction for the documentary on Dr. Sebi? How is it going to touch humanity? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop. It's good. It's gonna have us really thinking on a deeper level. It's also going to make us look at the actual justice system. It's also going to go really deep into spirituality, really deep into spiritual development. I think this documentary is more than just about Dr. Sebi. I really think it's also about developing yourself and how to become a better person, not just through changing how you eat, but changing spirituality is a major part of this documentary. Yeah. It's also going to go really into Dr. Sebi's like final days or final months. It's gonna go into breaking some stuff down. Let me see something. Y'all, have a cold if you can't tell. I can't breathe. What caused Dr. No, I don't really want to ask. I don't want to ask y'all. How is the Dr. Sebi documentary going to be received? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Share love, share the it is going to get a lot of mixed reactions, but it's weird. It's like it feels very like racially motivated answers. It's gonna bring up a lot of stuff about race. It's not going to come out as soon as we think either. It is going to educate us, but there's still a lot of open-ended questions. It's still a lot of loopholes in it though. Again, it's coming back to seek your truth. Find what works for you. It's that type of thing. Alright, y'all. I just want to say light and progress and evolution for the spirit of Nipsey Hussle. May he be accepted by his ancestors. May he find peace within the other realm. May he inspire others who have not even come yet to help to change the world. Because even though death is a permanent stamp in the physical, it is an ever-evolving life within the spiritual. And again, I am Sabri from Three Who's Sisters and Conjure On.